MASOKO.
We have fed the animal. What do we do to ensure that there is maximum milk production? This is why we have Norbrook. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm Dr. Peter Akunda. I work at Norbrook Kenya Limited. Norbrook has got two manufacturing sites. One is in Irish and one is in Kenya. And we are more sensitive in delivering value to the farmers at a lower cost.
Please take us through some of the products you offer as Norbrook.
Yeah, at Norbrook we have a wide range of products and technologies, but due to time we are going to discuss a few technologies that we are offering into the market. And one of the important products, which I'm also calling a technology, it's called Nutrilic Milk Booster Block. This is a combination of high energy protein a feed block that we are targeting to deliver to the animals, and especially the lactating animals. But being a nutrient, you can use across all the animals, and more so the ruminants. Ruminants are animals that are meant to consume high volume of fodder or forage into production. That's milk and meat. Yeah, so after your farmers have gotten the idea of using a Nutrilic block, the perfect, let me just add something more on this. The perfect positioning is based on which animals are you targeting, because we understand you are delivering value to the farmers, but it has a cost. So that cost means for you to cut down on cost, you need to do the right positioning. So these blocks I recommend you do to the animals that are about to calve down. That is 30 days to calving down, and the first 100 days after calving down. Those are the first animals you are targeting so that you get more value as compared to cost. And then the other animals that have got issues with fertility and growth, you can still position these blocks because it's purely nutrients, and in terms of delivering, the animals takes in more saliva with the licking of the block. The good thing about Milk Booster Nutrilic block, it's when you're delivering to the animal. This is a block that the animal licks. And in the process of licking, the animal generates a lot of saliva. This saliva goes down into the rumen. That is the biggest chamber, the biggest stomach chamber of the animal. And this is the main machine for the animal. So as the saliva goes down into the rumen, it buffers the pH. pH is a counterproductive element of the rumen. So once the pH is buffered, the efficiency of the rumen goes higher. And that means now the animal is able to convert the fodder, the grass, into a productive product, the nutrient that can be used to make milk and meat.
Before we continue, I have a question. You've said the cow licks the block. Okay, as we say, too much of something is dangerous. Does that apply to this block?
Yeah, it has a dosage effect. It has the recommended daily intake. So yeah, we cannot allow too much intake in a day. We are asking farmers to allow the licking within 20 minutes in a day so that it can access the recommended daily amounts. Apart from Nutrilic Milk Booster blocks, we also have other products and technology from Norbrook. One of them is Norbrook Milking Salve. This is an antiseptic and a lanolin used to soften the teats and prevent intramammary infection into the quarters of the animals where milk is being made. So we also have a disinfectant which is used on the environment. It has a longer residual effect. It prevents the buildup of microbes in the environment. This is called Norocleanse. It's more of an disinfectant. So you use it on the milking machines, use it on the milking utensils, you also use it on the environment, and you can also use it in the waterers where you are positioning water. Farmers have to remember water is the cheapest ingredient in the farm. They need to keep it clean, and the environment has to be clean where animals are taking their waters. So you can use Norocleanse to clean up the environment in the waterers and also sort the composition of the water by positioning a certain quantity in the drinking water. Bovaclox DC, this is a dry cow solution. So before drying off the animals, you have to test whether the animals have got any strain of mastitis in the quarters. Once you have the strains, you have to do a sensitivity with the labs. So they will give you the right recommendation in terms of antibiotics to be used as a dry cow tube. So most of the time, this is the main ingredient is in the Bovaclox DC. So you'd find most of the positioning of this product is before drying off the animal, put these antibacterial dry cow tubes into the teats. to prevent build-up of mastitis during dry of cow period. So the other technologies from Norbrook, I'll just want to rush on them. We have a dewormer for poultry, very important to deworm your poultry every month. We have aerosol spray, very good for topical wounds. We also have a caricide with various molecules, very good for fly repellents, ticks control, as long as you're able to alternate the three. So we have Duodip, we have Norotras, Duodip, and Cypatix. So the alternative ingredient here is Cypatix, just to counter the resistance in Cypatix and Duodip. So we have a wide range of dewormers. So these dewormers are meant at specific period, that means seasons, and also at specific age groups. So there are those ones sensitive with the young stock, and there are those ones sensitive with animals about even to calve down, the dry cows. And also there are those sensitive with the dry period when we don't have a lot of rain, and there are those ones sensitive when we have a very wet season. So getting in touch with the Norbrook facility, we have a solution for specific stage of the animals and the specific seasons. So these are a wide range of dewormers that Norbrook has in the market. But I just want to mention one which is very important, Duotec. Duotec, this is a combination of closantel and venbendazole or oxvendazole. So it's very effective against all stages of the flukes and the tapeworms. Remembering flukes and tapeworms are biggest challenge when it comes to the worms in the animal. So this one is a combination of strong molecules targeting the flukes and the tapeworms.
For a farmer wondering where they can or how they can reach you.
Yeah, that's a very important one. So we are all over the country. We have a representative all over the country. Per county, we have almost 6 representatives, 3 to 6 representatives. So just get any of supplier of Norbrook products. You'll get our contacts there. Go online. Check on Norbrook website, you'll get our online there. We have a facility along Tigoni Limuru Road. You can check in there, and then you'll be supported in case you have a challenge. But Norbrook representatives are all over the country.
As you have heard from Dr. Akunda, Peter, the best way to achieve maximum milk production is to take care of your cows. Until next time, this is AIM Agriculture with me, Chemutai Korir.
Keep it AIM, MASOKO.